The reasons I decided to do a week in the life of a single mom by choice is because my days are slightly different. So if I did a day in the life, that really wouldn't give you a good concept of what my life is. Hey guys, it's Arlette Hardy, blogger and joy strategist from chasing-joy.com. Forgive my voice. I have been sick a little bit for about, this is like the third week. Baby Joy Chaser had a cold. I was having some allergies going on. Then I caught his cold and then it turned into a sinus infection. So I was on an antibiotic. And now I'm feeling way better. It's the end of the cold. And it's turned into a little laryngitis. So my voice sounds crazy, and when I wake up I have no voice, but I've been taking some of the Borean cold calm and the throat calm. If you guys been following for a while, you know I blog and I host local events in the Philadelphia area usually, and I have a brunch, and the last Chase and Joy brunch was in November, and Borean was kind of co-sponsored or co-hosted the brunch with me, and so I've been using their products and they've been really helping, especially with this hoarseness. When I wake up I have like no voice. I take their stuff and I can talk within a little bit. So by the way, that's not a sponsored anything. They sponsored the brunch, but I just figured I'd share since I sound crazy. Anyway, the topic of the video for today is I decided I was going to do a week in the life of a single mom by choice. I know people like to do day in the life of videos, but for my lifestyle, figured it would work better to do a week because the days are a little different. So today is Monday, June 10th. It is around 12:30, which means it's lunchtime. Today I get to work from home from the day job. So on Mondays I work from home, which is like a lifesaver. So I get up, I log on for work, and then I take like a short break where I take the baby to daycare because it's really, I live close to my job. And then during the day, I work from home, get my job done. But those little breaks that I take when in the office, like lunch and just like a little stretch your leg break at home, I use them to try and get things done around the house. Some weeks are more successful than others. Today's been pretty successful. I don't know if I can show you guys. So I've pretty much been cleaning so I have a duplex, by the way. If you've been watching for a while, you might remember when I did the video making room for a bundle of joy. So this is a duplex, which means there was like a bedroom on each floor and there's a kitchen on each floor. So this is the upstairs kitchen, and I usually use this room to wash the baby stuff. I'm still sanitizing his stuff. I know they say you don't have to after they're a year, but I don't know, it's a habit now. But today I actually just like decluttering this kitchen a little bit, put away all the breast pump stuff, and now I was just washing some of those pieces so that I can put them away, and cleaning all his dishes and bottles and stuff. I'd love to say I did dishes every night before I went to bed, but sometimes I'm just too tired. But anyway, that's what I'm doing now. It's around, like I said, it's around lunchtime. So after I finish this, I have to log back on for work. But I'm going to keep checking in throughout the whole week to give you guys an idea of what a week in the life of a single mom by choice is like. Keep watching. Okay guys, so it's about almost 2:30, and I'm doing work. I did put a load of Baby Joy Chaser's laundry in the machine, and somebody by the name of Buttercup is taking advantage of the baby not being here and getting some rubs while I work. Okay guys, it is 4:41. I have signed off work for the end of the day, And I was about to walk out the door to go get baby Joy Chaser from daycare when I realized I don't have a bottle for him. And right now, he demands a bottle when he's in the car. Or he cries the whole ride, which is very distracting for the driver, me. Especially if I'm in the car by myself, so it's not like I can entertain him or anything. It's a little easier if my niece is, or one of my nieces is in the car. Sorry I'm so winded. It's this cold making me like all stuffed up. So I was literally at the door, realized I did not have any bottle with milk for him, so I had to come back in. So I'm already running a little bit later than I'd like. Sorry, my fingers are in the camera. My preference is to be there before 5. And even though I live really nearby right now, it's like rush hour. And I work on a military base. So in the morning when I'm taking him, there are like that in my rushing, I accidentally hit the button. Anyway, in the morning when I'm taking him, there are about 3 entrances that are open to the base to drive on. But in the afternoon, when I'm picking him up, there's only one. And only the one entrance combined with traffic means it takes a lot longer to go pick him up in the evening than in the morning. So I'm not going to get there by 5, which is not really a big deal. It's just disappointing. I feel like he's there for such a long day that I like to try and get him by 5 o'clock. So, sorry I was cutting part of my head off. I was trying to not get my address in the camera. Anyway, I feel like such a sweaty mess today. I had hoped to be able to flat iron my hair on one of my little breaks, but didn't happen. Recently, I was reading this thing that said that people who are optimistic are often late or behind schedule because they overestimate how much time they have and they underestimate how long it'll take them to do things because they're so optimistic. They're like, oh yeah, that'll be real quick and easy, and it's not. So it's interesting. I didn't really consider a super optimistic person, hence I started chasing joy. I tended to be a little bit more pessimistic, or I used to say realist, but maybe some optimism is wearing off on me after almost a decade of chasing joy, because I always seem to think I have more time to do stuff than I really do. But I did get quite a few things done on my little breaks, my lunch, and a couple breaks throughout the day. I straightened out that kitchen on my second floor, where I was getting like all the breast pump parts and things that I don't need anymore stored away, and cleaning bottles and stuff. And I did a couple of laundry, and I managed to cook, which wasn't too hard. I didn't do anything too exciting, just browned some meat for spaghetti. I use a jar sauce, but I doctor it up a little bit. That only takes a couple minutes, and boil some pasta So at least I got some dinner for us, and we should have some leftovers. And I got work done, and of course, like, work was being so like easy going and laid back all day, and then the last hour people were like emailing me, and I had to answer these questions right away, and so that's why I'm a little behind, because I like to be like literally shutting down everything exactly when it's time for me to log off, and instead I was just like finishing up an email and stuff. So anyway, overall it was a good day so far. So I was going to get the baby, and maybe I'll check back in right away depending on how he's acting. Sometimes he doesn't like the camera. I'm like, dude, you're only 13 months and you already are like, no, I don't want to be on camera today. But maybe he'll, cooperate. And then we will do dinner and playtime and bath time and bed, and hopefully have him sleep before 8 o'clock. And then I'll have to try and do something with my hair, because I look like crazy. This is not my preferred way to be out in the streets, but it's gonna have to do for right now. But I have to try flat iron my hair to at least get the edges. I'm getting it done Friday, so you guys will see that as we go through the week, when we get to the end of the week. Then hopefully I have a little bit of unwind time. So anyway, I'll check back in. Thanks for watching. How was your day? Okay, get to push the turns down. You ready? You ready? Push it. Put your hand right there. Boop, hand there. Push, 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 push. Yay! You did it. Did you have a good day? Good day? What'd you do? Uh-oh, it's raining. Let's log off till we get home. Are in the car. The meltdown has begun. And here is the bottle. Problem solved. Look, shoe was already kicked off that quick. Okay, so we are home, and we watch a lot of PBS. What do you want to watch? What do you want to watch? Oh, don't have a meltdown. What you want to see? Arthur? Okay, Arthur. I'm going to put it on right now. DVR. Arthur. So he says Arthur often. We got into the habit of watching Arthur while we eat dinner. So I don't know if him wanting Arthur also means he's ready to eat. You ready to eat? Eat? Oh, where'd you get that stinky sock? Stinky socks! Ew! Stinky, stinky, stinky! Oh, you want me to smell it? Okay. Stinky sock! Ew, so stinky! Here, you smell it. Ew, stinky sock! Stinky, stinky, stinky. Can you take your other shoe off? No, give me those. Thank you. You gotta take your other shoe off. Okay, it is 7:58. Can you say night night? Can you say night night? Can you say night night? Oh, he's not gonna say anything. He's all about the bottle right now. So 7:58, so we are late with bedtime. But about to rock him. And this should be something good. In the next 10 minutes. He said no, so we'll see. Hope it's not too dark. Okay. That's better. Turkey, fish, or we're gonna just do our nighttime routine now. We already did a bath. And there's this bottle. And I usually sing and talk about the day. And then we pray. And then I do 2 songs. And a lot of times he's asleep by then. Every now and then he's not, and I'll put him in his crib still awake. And I will rock him for a little bit just to be quiet. So, what's the best part of your day today? It is 8:15 and baby Joy Chaser is asleep. The camera cut out on me, so you guys didn't see our full song, our full routine, but you pretty much get the gist of it. So I'm very blessed in that he sleeps through the night, like 99% of the time. So I'm expecting him to stay asleep for a while. So now I am headed downstairs to clean up, or I should say straighten up, whatever mess that he made when he got home. I don't think it was too bad today, actually. Let's see. Well, it's not too bad.
Maybe there's a glove looking for him to stop his laser hands.
That's not too bad. So I'm going to pick up the stuff off the floor. Clear off the high chair. Restacked his books. And then I'm going to put the food away that I cooked. I didn't get any video of our dinner. It was spaghetti. He did pretty well with it. And I used the noodles that has the spinach in them. Because sometimes he just picks around vegetables, spits them out and stuff. So I'm trying to sneak them in more and more where I can. So that's what I'm going to do. It's 8:20 now, and I really shouldn't sit down, because usually when I sit down, I get tired, and then I'm like, oh no, now it's 11. So I really should just clean up everything and go upstairs and then do something with my hair so that it's presentable for work. I need to figure out my clothes for work. I already figured out his outfit for tomorrow. So then I'll figure out my clothes for work and get a shower. And I should go to bed at a reasonable hour, because I need to get up around 5:45. So anyway, I'm going to get to straightening. I'll check in again before bed. A week in the life of a single mom by choice. I feel like this is going to end up being a long video. Maybe I'll have to break it up into part 1 and part 2. Anyway, thanks for watching. It is 11:30, still Monday, and I'm about to go to sleep. So, yeah, after I put the baby down, I straightened up, put the food away, and made the mistake of sitting down. I can't even say it's a mistake. It's just, I feel like I shouldn't sit down. I should just, do what I need to do and head for bed. But I really just need that downtime to just sit and do nothing for a little bit after being kind of like busy all day long. So I sat down and I attempted to watch Luther. I don't know if you guys watched that. It's a BBC show with Idris Elba. He's a cop. It's like a crime drama. And they have pretty involved plot lines. And so, of course, I fell asleep. I was watching on demand. So I have to watch it again because I wasn't keeping up with everything that was going on. And then I fell asleep anyway. Then I woke up and I came upstairs and I packed my lunch for tomorrow, and I figured out what I'm wearing tomorrow, and I flattened my hair a little bit. Not a lot. I'm still gonna be wearing it in a ponytail probably all week until I go to get it braided Friday. But I had to at least hit the edges so I don't look so crazy tomorrow like I did today. But today is pretty much just an at-home day, so. You hear that noise, it's from the baby monitor. I don't know if you can see baby Dre Chaser. I think it's too much reflection. Oh, it just went off. Anyway, that noise meant the battery was going down. But anyway, he's in there sleeping nicely. Hopefully he'll stay that way all night like he normally does. And what else did I do? Took a shower. And the last thing that I do before I go to sleep is I give the cats their dry food if there's none in the bowl, so that way they are out of my bedroom because they like to make noise or play in the middle of the night, so I can't have that. And that's why I keep them out of the baby's room at night too. They're really good with him, so I'm not worried about them going in there. But I'm worried that they would make noise and wake him up. So anyway, this is the end of the day. Monday. Today was a really good Monday actually, but this was pretty typical. But I was very productive. But I usually try to do some things around the house while I'm working. And I feel like last Monday was a holiday, so I didn't have that day. And also it's kind of like a day to myself because I get to be home. I'll have the TV going in the background even though I'm working and the baby is not here. He's at school, so That helps me get a little mental break away from him for a little bit. And last Monday was a holiday, and then the Monday before that, he got sick at school, so I had to stop everything and go. And that's really one of the most challenging things of being a single mom by choice. Like, when they get sick or anything out of the norm, just everything has to stop, and there's no one to say, okay, well, I'll go get him while you cook, or I'll go, you know, I'll finish cleaning while you go get him. Is this, whatever you're doing has to just stop, and you gotta go and tend to the kid. So today was a good Monday because that didn't happen, and I got to do the things that I wanted and planned to do, and everything went well, and I'm in bed before midnight, which is great. And I will keep the video going. A week in the life of a single mom by choice. I'll keep you guys going with Tuesday morning. Bye. Good morning. It is 5:44. I've hit snooze twice. Now 3 times. Time to start the day. It's Tuesday. 6:25. Time to wake the baby. I'm about 10 or 15 minutes later than I like to be. I'm already paying for hitting that snooze button. And I just heard him make some noises, so I think he heard me. So we're gonna go in. Hi. Bless you. How did you sleep? How did you sleep today? Good. Did you have good dreams? Okay, let's go wash face. You wanna go wash your face? Yeah. I love how you wake up happy. 6:58, and we are here. Ready? Yeah. So we made good time. I'm almost on time today. The only thing is, so in daycare, they transitioned from the little kid room to his room, which is still a little kid room, at exactly 7. So we're kind of in between the transition, so we'll see how this goes. Okay, so drop-off went really well today. Because we were there just before 7, I had to take him back to an infant room. That was the room he used to be in, which he likes. The downside is you have to take your shoes off or like put on booties because, you know, their babies are crawling in there. So that took me an extra minute to put the booties on and then to take the booties off when we're walking out. But we went in, washed hands. By the time we did that, his teacher was coming in to put his shoes back on. Since we, like I said, we were just there at 7. And he was like, bye, bye. So that went great compared to just a few weeks ago when he was crying and he'd be so upset. And on more than one occasion, I would like keep it together until I got to the car, and then I would just cry in the car for a few minutes because I felt so bad. Not bad about leaving him because the daycare is great, but I felt bad about him being so sad and not understanding that he was going to be okay. He just had a rough transition to that 1-year-old room, but he's great now. So it is 7:14. I'm walking to my building. His daycare is on the same place where I work, just different building. So I'll be sitting in my seat by like 7:17. I'm supposed to be at work at 7 o'clock. I still consider myself on time. So this has been a very good morning. As you guys see, I put my earrings on. So a couple hacks. You might have noticed I don't put my shirt on usually until he's like dressed and we're walking out because I don't want him to like randomly throw up on me or burp and spit up or whatever, or touch like the hair, the lotion, and grab my shirt. And I put my earrings on after I've dropped him off, and I usually put my mascara on in the car, and I usually put on lipstick while I'm walking, but I'm talking to you guys. But about to start this work day now. I think I have to run an errand at lunch, so I'll probably check in then. By the way, it's Tuesday. Okay, so I'm leaving the Target. They did not have the illuminator. I've been getting this illuminator there for years, and now they don't have it anymore. I feel like this is part of why I don't really love cosmetics and makeup. As soon as I feel like I find things that I like, and then it's inevitably discontinued, and I don't like that whole trial and error process of trying to find things that work for you. Just had to go through this with my foundation. Found something that I'm like 99% okay with. Don't like as much as what I used to have that is now discontinued. But what made it work was mixing it with the illuminator. Now the illuminator is discontinued, so I'm annoyed. I'm gonna try and find it online and buy it in bulk, I guess. Anyway, guys, sorry about that. Anyway, I'm headed back to work now. At least I got the diapers. When I get back to work, I should be able to get a good parking spot because most people should just be leaving for lunch when I'm heading back, which should be awesome. I follow all the rules at work. If you guys follow me, you might remember that I got kicked off base where I couldn't park on a base for a month, which was really awful, having to carry the baby in through the turnstiles and everything. So, going back to work now. Hopefully get a good parking spot. Finish out the rest of the day. I'll check in later. Just finishing up. 21 minutes on the elliptical. It's time to go and get the baby. Okay, it is 5:20 and we are headed home. Did you have a good day? Good day? You play with your friends? You play with your teachers? Miss Pat? Pat? Miss Jackie? I didn't see Miss Jackie. Was she there today? Today? Alright, so we're gonna head home. He's gonna get his bottle in the car, like you guys saw yesterday. And we're gonna do dinner. His dinner, I think, is leftovers. Spaghetti again. And we'll have playtime and time for bed. So the evening tonight will be pretty much the same as last night. So I'll probably still throw pictures in. Okay. Thank you for watching, guys. You want Ambria? That's my niece. He says embryo. You want Ambria? I don't know. She might be home. We'll see. Okay, thanks for watching. Will you lay down in an attempt to do a plank when there's a toddler around? I guess I'm one big sliding board. Or a jungle gym. It's actually not a bad back massage. Ugh.
Is that a newt? Okay.
What you doing? Okay. Okay guys, it is 11:05 and I look like a raccoon. So I just got out the shower and I guess my mascara didn't all wash away, so I look a little raccoonish, but that's okay. It is 11:06 and today was a really good day. Today was a typical Tuesday where I went to work, the baby went to daycare, nothing went on with him where I had to leave work early, and I ran an errand during lunch, which is very, very typical. So the baby, when we got home, he's always a little cranky after daycare because he's tired, because they keep them very busy, and he only does one nap at daycare. They nap from, I think, 11 to around 2:30. So by the time I get there, between 4:30 and like 5:15, somewhere, well, really between like 4:45, 5:15, he is hungry again after a snack, which is why he gets the bottle in the car, and he's cranky. So when we got home, it was a little challenging, but typically challenging, not more challenging than normal. So I live with my niece, and I should rephrase, she lives with me. So one of the challenges of living with someone is that you constantly feel like someone is undoing the things that you do in the house. So because it's just me with the baby, I can't like stare at him 24/7. You know, like I have to try and cook and, you know, go to the bathroom, even though I take him in the bathroom with me. You know, sometimes he's doing something when I can't quite like hop up off the pot and like grab him. So it's challenging. So I try to have this space as like baby friendly as possible, and I feel like she's always undoing it. So so for example, you know, when I go to bed, I make sure that like everything is kind of straightened up and there's nothing within his reach that he can get into. And then in the morning I go to work, and then she's home during the day sometime. And so today she was home and then she left. So when we come in the house, you know, I put him down. There was like a letter from the state, the Department of Revenue from my state for me, which is unusual mail. So I'm like, oh crap, what is this? So I'm trying to read this letter really quick, and I didn't notice that she had left a cup of soda on the coffee table. So of course he immediately had gotten it, he knocked it over, spilled it onto my laptop, the floor, everywhere, and I was just like, oh. So, you know, I quickly text her to remind her, like, you cannot leave these types of things out, and it's challenging living with someone. But anyway, so that happened. But like I said, that kind of stuff was kind of normal, which is annoying, but it's happening. So I was kind of like annoyed with that, and then, you know, but he was fine, he was happy. And then I had to heat up the food for dinner, which was just the leftovers, and he was trying to be up under me in the kitchen. I felt like he was too much in the way, so I put him out and I put the baby gate up, and he normally just stands on the other side. So then he's upset, and he will often stand on the other side of the baby gate and just cry. This time he was crying and like high-pitched, screaming his head off, and like there's nothing wrong with him, he just wants to be in the kitchen with me, which is not safe. And my niece wasn't home, there was no one home to like distract him. So he just had to stand there and cry while I got our spaghetti out, put it in the microwave and everything. By the time I did that, got him in his high chair, he's now still crying. Now he's been crying so long that he's just upset to be upset. I don't even think he remembered why he was upset, because he's in the high chair, he's still crying. The food's in front of him, he wants to eat it, but he's still crying. So this crying spell went on a while, which was challenging. And I had to like pull the pacifier out and give it to him for him to calm down. I've been trying to move away from that and just have him use the pacifier for sleep, for bed, and in the car. But I had to pull it out and give it to him, and it worked. He calmed down, and he ate, and he was happy. And then you guys saw him like climbing all over me. I decided to like try to do a plank because a person in the Chasing Joy private Facebook group has a plank challenge going this month, and I was like, I should try to get in on this. So we saw how that went. I did manage to do the plank and hold it for 11 seconds, which was like, whoo, that was hard, and I realized how out of shape I am compared to how I used to be pre-baby. But yeah, but those were challenging moments after work, and they were too challenging to try and film, you know, by myself. So I just tell you about it. But the rest of the bedtime routine was pretty much the same as yesterday, so I didn't film it. He did stay up a little longer. He didn't fall asleep till about 8:20. And then after that, I had to take all these videos that I took from today off my phone and get them onto my computer so for when I edit the video together later. I straightened up, I packed my gym bag, I did dishes, I figured out what I was wearing tomorrow, and I had a shower, and it is 11:11 now, and I'm going to be going to bed soon. It would be really nice to be asleep by midnight. That would be awesome. I did have on the show Luther again that I was telling you guys about, and I didn't fall asleep because I was doing the videos, but then, I don't know, I feel like I must have missed some episodes or something. I'm going to have to go back and watch like the previous season, because certain things I'm still like feeling lost, and normally I can keep up with the show, or maybe it's just mommy brain and I'm just too tired for their the intricacy of their plot lines right now. But anyway, today was a really good day. It was a really good Tuesday, and typical Tuesday, but a good one. And hopefully my voice, it's better than it was. Hopefully it continues to get better. And tomorrow, so Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday are very similar days in terms of what like we do. So I probably won't record quite as much, but you got the gist of it, what it's like on a day when I go into the office. And I made it to the gym, so that was like great. But I'll probably put in some snippets tomorrow and some pictures and stuff, because I am doing a week in the life of a single mother by choice. For those who end up watching this whole thing, I love you guys. I know this is going to be a long video, but this is the kind of thing that I wanted to see when I was in the thinking stage, when I was considering having a baby on my own and really wondering, can I do this? What would my life look like? And so that's why I feel like it's worth sharing. So hopefully you're enjoying. Feel free to fast forward through the boring parts. And I will chat with you guys in the morning.